I'm Sheikh Sunera. So today we discuss about objects in JavaScript. In JavaScript, objects are a core part of the language and used to store collection of data and functionality. And here we have some of the programs with examples to how to create, access and manipulate objects in JavaScript with some example. This is about using object literals and this is about logic object constructor and this is using object create accessing dot notation bracket notation. We can access using dot notation and bracket notation access nested properties. Next one is manipulating the objects. To manipulate the objects we use adding properties, modifying properties, deleting properties, checking for properties, etc. Key features like nested and methods in JavaScript along with examples. One is nested objects. Nested objects are the objects contained with other objects. This allows hierarchical and structured data representation. Example for the nested object is given here. Check this one. And next one is dot notation and etc. Adding nested properties, methods in objects, adding methods in object, adding nested properties. Methods in object means a method is a function defined as a property of an object. Method also objects to perform action using the data. Adding methods is example. You think this in method, this keyword refers to the object the method belongs to. Like we can use this keyword in this method. Next are key features. Key features are nested objects allow structure complex data in a hierarchical way. Access them using a dot notation or bracket notation. You can add, modify or delete properties with nested objects. You can add, modify or delete properties within the nested objects. The next methods are functions inside objects. Use this to access the object's properties from within the method. Method can manipulate both direct and nested properties. These features are fundamental to working with the data and functionally in JavaScript objects. What are functions in JavaScript? A function in JavaScript is a block of reusable code designed to perform a specific task. Functions can take inputs called parameters, performs operations, and return outputs. They help organize, modularize, and reuse code efficiently. The syntax of a function. This is next. It improves readability and maintainability. And the third one is avoiding repetition. These functions avoiding repetition by encapsulating repeated logic into a function. You add to don't repeat yourself principle. And the fourth one is modularity. Functions divides the code into logical sections, enabling independent development, testing, and debugging. And next one is about a dynamic behavior. Functions makes applications interactive and responsible by responding to user actions or events. Functions on next is scope and encapsulation. Functions help to define scope, limiting variables, visibility, and reducing conflicts. Next, callbacks and higher order functions. JavaScript's event-driven nature relies heavily on functions, especially callback functions and high order functions. Next one, JavaScript offer multiple ways to declare functions, each with its own syntax. Uses case below is a detailed explanation. Function declaration, syntax, example, readable function declarations and its syntax. What is a function expression? Creates a function that can be anonymous or named. It is not hosted, so it cannot be used as identified. Arrow function. An arrow function is a concise syntax introduced in ES6. It is often used to short functions and etc. Next concept of this in different function concepts. Global scope or functional invocation. This in constructor function etc. Where let and constant variable declaration constant which cons is also scope to block in which it is defined. Let is scoped to the block which is defined. such as inside, where the function scope, where is scope to the function where it is declared. It is outside of the function, it becomes global. Scoping rules and hoisting behavior. To discuss scoping rules, global scope, function scope, global scope, function scope, and importance of models in modern hence code organization and maintainability, reusability, encapsulation, dependency management, improved testing, etc. Using ES6 modules, exporting in ES6 module, how it exports. Next one, importing in ES6 modules, etc. These are the example for this. Using modules in HTML, ES6 modules in Node.js, real world example, etc. etc. Advantages of ES6 modules. Okay, thank you guys.